Hello, my Cancers. Oh my goodness, I've missed you guys so much. Welcome to your reading. It's an honor to be here with you. And thank you for visiting my channel. Those of you who are new here, welcome. Those of you who are not so new, you know how I operate. You know how we do readings here. I am not a fluffy reader, okay? We deal with the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I feel you deserve the truth. You know, I don't like to sugarcoat. I try to call out the positive as much as I can, but I will also call out the negative when it's there, be it you or your partner or your soulmate, whoever it is. Basically, I say whatever I see, okay? And I feel that is required from really any tarot reader. It's our duty and our job to tell you the truth and what you're meant to hear. So anywho, I've gotten to know so many of you doing private readings. I do offer pre-recorded Zoom. Oh my goodness, forgive me. Pre-recorded readings, okay, video readings. Oh my God, pre-recorded Zoom, imagine. The Zoom readings, that's my live readings. That's what most of you have been choosing. That's a lot of fun because we get to chit chat and kind of like get to know each other. So if you are interested in a private reading, please email me down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Now keep in mind, these are general readings, all right? So it may or may not resonate with your situation. Please just take what resonates, leave the rest. And again, the energies can be flip-flopped, okay? But if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. And if you want something that's more tailored to your specific situation, you will need a private reading. All right, so let's get started here. The first half of this video is going to be about you, Cancer. The second half will be about your soulmate, whatever they're feeling for you. And again, feel free to flip-flop the energies. So right off the bat, we have the Temperance card here. These cards wanted to fall out before I started the video, like as I was shuffling. So we have Temperance, Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and also the Nine of Wands. There's an energy here, Cancer. I feel like you feel like you're done in a situation. There's an energy here of like, I don't know if it's impatience or it's not necessarily impatience. I just feel like it's an energy of you feel, or I feel like somebody's not serving, oh God, like serving my needs or like fulfilling my needs emotionally. There's an energy here of like somebody who's unsure. This Three of Wands makes me feel like this is your soulmate. Now, even this can proverbially be people like around you other than your soulmate. Maybe you're feeling like people don't understand you or like aren't fulfilling your needs emotionally. There's something, but this feels specifically like somebody like your romantic interest is not like giving you the time of day, or like you feel like they're not giving you the time of day, like they're a little wishy-washy in your eyes. And it's an energy of like you feel very disappointed towards them. Cold, and it's not really cold, but it is coming off as cold. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or another air sign. I'm getting here, it's an energy of like you want more emotional, or you're needing like more emotional validation. It's this energy of like you're very disappointed in somebody, or in, this can even be like people around you. Like you feel like you're not getting the proper amount of support. You're kind of coming out too with this Nine of Pentacles as like trying to be independent, more independent. But it does feel like you're giving somebody the snub in a way, but like you really don't want to do that. Like what you really want is, I don't know, like when you say, like when somebody asks you, yo, or like, hey, are you okay? You're kind of coming out as like saying like, yeah, I'm totally fine. But you're kind of coming out as like wanting to talk about something or wanting to discuss things. But it's an energy like maybe you want your partner or whoever this soulmate is, or like people around you, to like take more initiative with you. You're kind of like coming off towards your soulmate as like very guarded, very like closed off. Like, yeah, I'm okay when I'm actually not. But it's maybe because you're feeling it's coming out like they're not giving you the time of day, or you feel like they're not asking you enough. Like, are you okay? Like, I don't know. It feels like you almost want people or want them to read between the lines and see that you're not okay. It feels like though this has been going on for a while. Like you've been feeling this way. Now, whether this is your own, like, I don't know, like lack of communication, or whether it's valid, that I'm going to leave up to you. Because it does feel like you're feeling like you're not being shown enough, whether it's attention. It feels like it's attention. But more like emotionally. Like people aren't understanding you, or you feel like misunderstood. This, though, feels like it's somebody who's a little wishy-washy, or who's being wishy-washy with you. Maybe that can be like the message coming out too for like a cross-watcher. You know, like your partner's getting a little, you know, like you're not caring about them, or your Cancer is feeling that way. Or maybe you're doing this to them, Cancer. I don't know. Apply that, you know, because it's kind of coming out like somebody is feeling like they need more emotional validation. All right, let's see here now. Okay, so now for Cancer. That was just the opening message. Let's see here, because it feels like a bit of an imbalanced situation. Let's see what's Cancer going through. What will Cancer be facing? Okay, the Ace of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Okay, I'm feeling an energy here, Cancer. Like emotionally, maybe this full moon, maybe this is the energy of the full moon. There's that damn Queen of Swords again. This is disappointment. There is an energy here. Maybe this full moon is affecting you. You know, the moon is your ruling planet. I'm getting here like it's an energy like you feel emotionally upset right now, you know, about a great many things. It can be that, like, you're not getting the love and attention that you feel you deserve from others, or that you need. It's coming out like, I want to talk about things, but I'm not. There's a call here for you to, I'm feeling this very strongly. Talk about your problems. Talk about what you're feeling emotionally. But, you know, there are some things in life that others cannot do for you. I feel like the need to say that. There are some things that you must figure out yourself. Now, that can be for you or the cross watcher, but I feel like I had to say that. But there is an energy, oh my goodness, though, of you feeling like, I keep feeling like I'm alone in this connection, or like misunderstood. Like you need more communication, like you're wanting more communication from your soulmate, but you're feeling like they're not reading your, I keep hearing like reading your mind, or like anticipating your needs. Now that can go both ways. You know, as adults, we need to communicate what we need. But you know, there is a certain element though of anticipating needs. So apply that to your situation as it fits. Three of Cups. See, I feel like you're feeling that your partner, this soulmate of yours, whoever this is about, or, you know, this can even be people in general, like you're suffering, or you're hurting, but nobody's like taking the initiative to help you. Or you see, look at this, you're coming out as heartbroken right now in this connection. I keep feeling like I'm hurt, but like I want somebody to realize it and do something about it. Oh, there's that Queen of Wands energy. It's an energy of, I feel, from this place of disappointment, though, it does feel like you are communicating it. Because to sit there and, like be in that energy of, it's okay, because we all go through these things, but you must communicate it as well, if you're feeling a certain way, like upset and whatever, you must communicate it. Don't vent it on your partner. Don't vent it like out on, like, don't take it out on people, or like you do the silent treatment. Maybe this is somebody doing it to you. Maybe you feel your partner's doing this to you. Like when they're upset, they just brood. But somebody is doing like this brooding thing. Like, and it doesn't seem to be going well, because it's like an energy of, yeah, I'm great, I'm okay, but then I'm not saying it, but then it goes to like you're saying it, you're communicating it. Ooh, Ace of Wands, Palace of Wands. Oh my goodness, this can even be an energy of like your needs, like your emotional needs, as well as like like the material needs in a relationship, or like like the sexual need. It's this energy of like you're looking for more attention, more stimulation. See, and there's that Three of Wands again. All wands coming out down here. This is your soulmate coming out. It's like an energy of like they're a little, I don't know about wishy-washy. It's like they're trying to understand you, figure you out. Like, maybe you're coming out as kind of like very emotional, very much in your feelings about things. And they're coming out as like trying to understand you, but in a way, like with the Hierophant, it feels like he's going like this. It's like, say it. Or, like maybe, why do you get upset about these things? Is that something to get upset about? There's a situation here of like, you need to be more emotionally sensitive. And then the other one is saying, okay, well, but you need to communicate better. Now, I don't know if this is you or them, but it's this energy of like, I feel for you right now, Cancer. The masculine energy of the masculine is going to help you balance out the energy of the moon. There's something about the full moon that's coming through here that seems to be maybe like affecting you emotionally. You must work to balance that out and control it. For some of you who are feeling like very emotional right now and it's an energy like maybe your soulmate is coming out as, what's the word I want? Like it triggers you, maybe that they're a little aloof. Or like if they get like too direct with you, it hurts your feelings. You're feeling like they're not understanding you emotionally. Or like not taking the initiative. Somebody is feeling that way. Let's get some more for Cancer, and then we're going to go into your soulmate. I feel like I want more. I'm also getting energy of like proper boundaries coming through here. Like if you do too much for someone, like emotionally, like, your emotional needs, like, or if you want to like help somebody and this and that, if you give too much, you're going to drain yourself and then feel resent. You don't want that. Let them do the work too. Or maybe you're just like feeling like a little off and that kind, and like you just want some support. Let's see anything else for Cancer. Look at this again. Look at this beautiful Palace of Cups. This is your emotional state. This is your emotions. You're very much in an emotional state right now. But then there's that Three of Pentacles again. This Three of Pentacles makes me feel like a frantic energy. It's an energy of like, I want, like something is setting you off in your life. It's this energy like you want to feel nurtured in this connection. Or you're wanting to feel nurtured by people. And it's kind of an energy of like you're getting a little, I'm feeling for whoever this reading is for, it's an energy of like, a little resentful sometimes, like that people don't make you, I don't know, like their concern, or you're not feeling like they make you their concern. It's like, hey, like I'm struggling here, but are you going to do anything about it? And like help me through it. Like I always help you. Are you going to help me? Or like listen me, or like ask me what's wrong. Like, aren't you going to ask me what's wrong? Now I'm going to tell you that can go both ways for me. You know, because now for whoever, this can be you or them. It's one of these readings. Your readings tend to be this way, where it's like, I don't know, I can't pinpoint who it is, which must mean there could be a lot of cross watchers here, or this is just the way it's meant to come out. But it's an energy like, you know, somebody who, you know, is in that energy of like, hey, there's something wrong, but like, are you not going to or like they're not communicating it effectively, like too much. It's an energy of like, now that can go both ways, because like if you're upset and you're not communicating it, you know, people aren't going to read your mind. Now this can be for the other person, like, you know, if they're the type that something's wrong and they're not saying it, but then like brooding around and like doing, that's really immature. And it's really not a good energy to be in. If you're upset about something in your life, you need to say it. So if that's the other person, you know, that's what they need to do. And if that's you, you must work on that. Because it seems to be really affecting you very greatly. But what I like is this Queen of Pentacles. This is you coming out of it. You know, it's an energy like you, maybe you have your moment and then you just remember, oh my God, all right, I am who I am. You know, I am beautiful, like I am who I am, and I can communicate these things. This is you like nurturing yourself. So I do see it's kind of like, you know, you go, maybe this is just the moon energy coming through here, but it is an energy of like, I do feel like kind of like angry, and then it kind of goes to, all right, I'm calm now. But you know, if you have problem like communicating your emotions, work on that. Work on that. It will help you. But I do also feel, and this is 100%, you know, if you have a problem or you something's bothering you emotionally, like you're going through something, you need to get it out. You know, people aren't always going to read your mind all the time. You know, and like hang on your every word and whim. You know, you got to give something other than like, you know, being like passive aggressive or something like that. That could even, I'm even getting like passive aggressiveness. Or maybe this is what you're dealing with from somebody. I don't know, but the energy, it's kind of a little... Look at this, all these kings coming. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. You know, it's an energy too. You know, but I also do feel... this is going to depend how this goes, but it's an energy like your soulmate is coming out maybe it's like a little aloof. Maybe a little too aloof for some of you. And it's an energy of like, you know, are you blind? Can't you see that I'm upset? You know, and it's an energy of like a lot of silent treatments I feel going on in this connection. Or it's kind of like the way that somebody's dealing with something. And I want to say somebody because it doesn't, I don't know who it is. I can't pinpoint it. It's kind of like silent treatments happen, like passive aggressive, silent treatment. Like, okay, you know, like, what, you can't tell that I'm set? Okay, fine, we'll screw off. Or, you know, like, if you don't get the emotional support that you're looking for, or they don't get it, what they're looking for, like silent treatment. And that's not going to get anybody anywhere. But, you know, just remember to balance out your emotions. You know, anything in excess is toxic, okay? Even emotions, even the feminine energy. It must be balanced by the masculine. All right, let's see here now how your soulmate is coming out, or how the other person is coming out. Because this is clear. It's one of these readings that it's one is this, one is that. And I don't know who it is. So let's see here now, your soulmate or the other person. Let's see here. Okay, Palace of Wands. All right, I'm getting here. There's somebody in this connection, maybe it's your soulmate, maybe it's you, that's like very focused on their life right now. It feels here like maybe somebody who was once there for you a lot. It's an energy, I feel like they are, with this Palace of Wands, like focusing very much on getting their life in order, like their dreams. There's something about like a hobby or turning into like a profession. Like they're very determined right now to do that. There's that Moon card again. Or rather, again, it never came out, but I was mentioning the Moon before. Let me see. Knight of Swords. There is an energy here of it feels like this person is coming out, is very much focused on some kind of a job or a career right now. And the Moon, I feel, represents you in this reading. Knight of Cups. You're feeling left out. Somebody is feeling left out here in this connection. It's coming out as like Seven of Wands. See, it's an energy. Look at this, Nine of Cups. There is an energy here of like somebody is looking at the other person like they're too emotionally needy. This can be you or them looking at you this way. But in a more general sense too, it feels like, okay, now take this with a grain of salt. Somebody is coming out here is like, look, I've been there for you time and time again. Now I need to do this for myself. They're coming out as like somebody wants to, I keep hearing like a dream, like like their career, like they're working on like their career, like now is the time and they know it's the time, you know, and like they don't want to hurt you, but at the same time they're coming out as like, but I have to do this and nothing is going to stop me, not even you. Somebody is like saying those words and I'm hearing that, or this is what they're thinking. See, this Knight of Swords just makes me feel, now this can be an air sign that you're dealing with, but I feel this is like more determination. Your person is coming out, okay, so what I felt in the beginning of the reading, it's definitely true, if this is you or that, it's an energy of like, no, they are focused right now on their career, but it's coming out to like, listen, I don't know, or this is the way that they're feeling it, I gave you enough support, or I was there for you enough, but now I have to do this. They're like trying to find themselves right now. So take that with a grain of salt. And I really feel it as like career. And they're coming out as like, no, I have to do this. Nothing. If this person is like, let me tell you, let me be very blunt. If you're trying to like get them to stop doing what they're doing with their career, you're not going to win. No. If it's something like that, or like they're trying to get you to, you know, like it's not going to happen. You're going to push them away. They love you, and at the same time, they need to do they're coming out like I need to do this. Page of Swords. Ooh, the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords. You could definitely be dealing with an air sign here. This is heartbreak. You know, there's an energy here of like, they see you as being heartbroken, or you see them as being, somebody is heartbroken here, but it's an energy of like, I know, but I have to do this. There's also an energy here of like, either you not being able to handle them emotionally or them not being able to handle you emotionally. Like, okay, like, why are you so heartbroken all the time? Or why are you so heartbroken? It's this energy of like somebody trying to figure out the other person. This is a really, this reading is all over the place. Because I do feel like either you or them are pulling back. Or somebody has pulled back and it's hurting the other person. Let me be clear though, if they're pulling back from you and they're like on some like, I don't know, like dream job, or like they're trying to get their career in order, you're not going to win. They're doing this right now. If that's your situation, somebody specifically that's coming out, you need to let them do this. They need to do this. And they're coming out like they want to very much. It feels like it's a matter of like, this is my career. If you push them, it's coming out here like they're gonna leave you. So if you push them too hard to like stop they're not. They don't want to. It just feels like it's something that they need to do. Let me see how they feel about you. Or let me see. You know what? I can't do that because this reading is just too all over the place. Because there's a lot of love here, but there's a lot of like misunderstandings. Somebody's not feeling emotionally fulfilled. All right, let me see here how they guide you, Cancer, to handle this situation. How to best handle this situation. General advice and I'm going to specify for the viewer. Ugh, even they gave me like a no, don't say that. It's just general advice. Okay. Okay, Six of Cups. General advice. The World. The Wheel and the Two of Cups reversed. All right, I feel a couple of things that I want to say. There is an energy here too. I'm feeling from this Six of Cups specifically, like alone time is like crucial, or like space in a relationship, or space in your relationships. Something like too, it's an energy of like you doing things that you love to do, you know, like, and I'm feeling it as like childhood things, you know, like being a kid, like when you want to be a kid again, or things that make you feel like a kid. Sometimes you need to, it feels like somebody needs to hear this. Space, like doing things alone is okay, even in a relationship. You have to have that. Your alone time. Things that you do without your partner. The World. There's an energy here. I don't know who has like childhood trauma. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is them. I don't know. But there's an energy here to like own it. Own it. Rather than let it define you. Own it. Don't let any traumas run your life. Work on them and know that you own it too. Like you're better than what hurt you in the past. Now there's also an energy here too of, with this Wheel and Two of Cups reverse, it's an energy of like, ultimately you must realize, or all of us must realize, we really need nobody to survive or to live, you know, to be happy. If anything, You know, when people are there, it's an energy of like, we want them, but we don't need them. There's also an energy here of like, I'm hearing the words like, what you tolerate in your life is what will continue. You know, what you allow is what will continue. Going forward, it's an energy of like you owning yourself, owning your reactions, owning your emotions, owning that you're here and it's your choice to stay or go. I'm also feeling here like for something, owning your emotions. I keep feeling here there's a need for like space or like alone time. More alone time. You see the way this Two of Cups is reversed, the wheel reversed? It makes me feel like an energy sometimes, for some, you don't need to do everything together. Maybe some space will help this connection. For you to kind of like figure out who you are on your own and for them to figure out who they are on their own. You know what I mean? Like to identify. We all need something that identifies us outside of our relationships, outside of our friendships. Alone time is healthy. So there's something about alone time coming through here that's needed. You know, and see, look at this drama on the bottom, you know? Because it's feeling like borderline codependency here. Do some things alone, or like your person needs to do some things alone. Sometimes, you know, it's like you need to depend on people, but not to that point. It's feeling like alone time. All right, let me get you a final message from this oracle. Oh my God, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Space. You need your space, and they need their space. Space is needed. I'm leaving that out because that's just too much of a coincidence. There are no coincidences. Ooh, specialization. You see here, somebody is honing. Maybe this is a call for you as well. Or them. Somebody here is focusing like on their skill, specializing in something. It's maybe a call for you to find your niche in life. And so, you know what? That does not require your partner or even the way they're viewing. Maybe this is kind of telling they just want their space. You just want your space. And it's coming out like, you know, it's needed. If they're doing that to you, so then you go find your specialization. Look at this. Heat. Heat is coming out. Heat, reversed. This is an energy of like, hey, if there's any drama, this reminds me too of that Five of Wands. I'm feeling like take some space. Take some time away from each other. And that's how you're going to, you know, learn or make your decision. In a way, it's coming out like somebody saying, like, I need something in my life other than just this relationship or just you. And I just saw 3333 on the timer. That feels like the end of the reading. Okay, like other than this connection. So that's either for you or them. Like it's an energy, or like maybe both of you. It's an energy of like space is needed. Okay? It's beneficial for everybody and needed. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading resonated with you. If you would like a private reading, please email me down below. And I am sending you much love. Bye-bye now.